Since breaking into the international circuit, Aussie Lleyton Hewitt has broken so many records, defeated so many opponents, shown the tenacity of a champion, the perseverance of a talent, and everything it is to be the world's #1 player. Welcome to the world according to Lleyton. Lleyton Glenn Hewitt was born on February 24, 1981 in the South Australian capital of Adelaide. He played the nation's most popular sporting code, Australian rules football, until the age of 13, when he decided to pursue a career in tennis. In the junior ranks, Lleyton showed all the hallmarks of a future champion, ranking #1 in the under-18 age group. By 1997, the right-hander was playing the professional circuit. Since then, Lleyton, boyfriend to Belgian tennis star Kim Clijsters, has captured an impressive number of titles. In 2001, he became the youngest in the history of ATP rankings to be ranked world #1, his greatest victory being the US Open title he claimed in 2001. Coming from a sporting family, Lleyton definitely knows what it's like to be competitive. Lleyton's mother, Sherilyn, is a former champion netballer, while his father, Glenn, played Australian rules football at the highest level. His sister, Jaslyn, has also followed in her brother's footsteps as a champion junior tennis player, but she doesn't bear the natural talent of her sibling. Lleyton began his tennis career at a grass court at his Adelaide home. Hitting balls frequently over the net and with reasonable ground strokes, both Sherilyn and Glenn decided it was time to employ a coach. Annually, from when Lleyton was only 5 years of age, he and his family travelled to Melbourne Park to watch the Australian Open. At only age 8, Lleyton was already beating opponents much older. Although his parents recognised that he had a gift, they also had second thoughts and doubts about whether he was going to make that tennis dream come true. Fortunately, they were wrong, and Lleyton soon won his first professional title in his hometown in 1988. Then, after deciding he wanted to join the ATP Tour on a full-time basis, he eventually relinquished his education. The fruits of that decision soon paid dividends, successive victories over Rafter, Sampras, Curtin, Correccia and Norman, just to name some of Hewitt's scalps. A year later, in 1999, Lleyton made his Davis Cup debut for Australia. Alongside his hero, Pat Rafter, Hewitt won both his matches against far more experienced opponents in a tense and hostile atmosphere in Boston. After joining Wayne Arthurs in Brisbane, he was again victorious. This time the scalp was Russia. After playing with Mark Philippoussis in the final against France, Lleyton went down to Pialine in straight sets, but the Aussies fought back to win the tie, the nation's first cup victory in 13 years. 2001 was to herald his greatest individual success. A magnificent defeat of favourite Pete Sampras at the US Open won him his first Grand Slam title, escalating Lleyton to #1 in the world. With 18 career singles titles to his name, Lleyton travelled to the All England club in search of his 19th and second Grand Slam crown. After 2 weeks of scintillating tennis, Lleyton became the first Australian since Pat Cash in 1987 to win Wimbledon, with his straight sets victory in the grass final over David Nalbanian 6-1, 6-3, 6-2. His victory was routine and confirmed he does rule the world of tennis.